time for a daily vlog once again, ladies and gentlemen. As you're aware, I've perpetrated this demonic symbolism being used worldwide on parking notices to generate unlawful illegal revenue. I've even advised what this unlawful illegal revenue is being used on. The protection of warmongery, the protection of unlawful paedophile protection rackets, and the protection of high-end pedophilia, and also the protection of illegal further activities such as these illegal notices being printed worldwide with the Antichrist demonic one-eyed symbolism unlawfully. Be aware of this. I've even advised how these tickets can very easily be challenged, making the judge person individually liable immediately or whoever reads the case. So I've also advised how to also take this tyranny down by keeping thoughts of Holy Jesus, the Anointed One, in your minds 24 hours a day. The return of Holy Jesus, the Anointed One, from the heavens. I've also advised of women's rights, human rights, property rights, and equal rights, and also human rights law. Be aware of this, ladies and gentlemen. If you try to speak out against this tyrannical system and the police and the governments and the judges, what they're really up to, acting in theft by deception and perjuring themselves, and criminal robbery and criminal attempted robbery, and also criminal murder being perpetrated and covered up worldwide. You could be killed. Be aware of this, as they need to protect these matters, and if too many people speak out against these kind of activities, they can be killed. As I've had the offence of attempted murder perpetrated on me by the police and then covered up by the judges internally. Be aware of this, ladies and gentlemen, once again. They refuse to recognise any forms of laws or damages that need to be paid. As they have a duty to steal from you, they will never pay back the old money. They're always acting unlawfully, illegally, and fraudulently. All of these policemen, all of these security guards worldwide, in all of these corporations, they're the biggest thieves. They're part of a worldwide paedophile protection racket. None of them actually speaks out against the tyranny or transgression or oppression. And then most of them knowingly, now as there's so many people speaking out against this tyranny, most of them knowingly protect these kind of activities. Most of the police knowingly protect pedophilia now. Most of them knowingly protect illegal murders, unlawful murders of members of the public. Worldwide they do this with the help of their judges to be paid the wages of sin, as they're very sinful and they love to commit sins, breaking the no harm, injury, loss, traditions, principles and customs of the English law. They violate these laws, causing harm, injury and loss, and then they have to act in criminal perjury. Then they have to act in further criminal theft by deception, and also further criminal molestation, protected by these molesters worldwide. As the higher up you write, the higher up you get more tyranny and transgression and more devil worshipping and more violations of laws. Be aware of this, even if you write to the Human Rights Law Commission. The Human Rights Law Commission will also fail to recognise anything's happened, or any forms of human rights, or anything has been breached or violated, or any offences have occurred. Be aware of this, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I inform everybody, all men, women and children, learn full rights and full laws in this demonic time we're living in. Don't be deceived by this one-eyed beast when he does appear. When this one-eyed molester, the Antichrist, the one-eyed devil lawmaker, the one-eyed warmonger, the one-eyed paedophile protector, and the one-eyed killer of the poor people, helping these molesters to act in deceit as they work for him. Don't be fooled when he appears. Don't be deceived. Be aware, ladies and gentlemen. Study full rights and full laws. Be aware, ladies and gentlemen. Learn your rights. Then you'll have full understanding how we're living in a truly unlawful, lawless commercial system designed to suppress and kill the poor people and murder them and cover it up. The demonic system is designed to do this. Be aware of this, all men, women and children. Recognize what's been going on for thousands of years. Recognize what's been going on for hundreds of thousands of years worldwide. Recognize what women's rights are, human rights, property rights, and also the equal rights. As I've advised, these molesters with their wigs on in these courts fail to recognize Christian law. They fail to recognize Holy Bible laws as the law of the land. They fail to recognize Christian law even when you're carrying and clutching the Holy Bible in a lawful Holy Bible jurisdiction in these fraudulent courts, taking on the tyranny and oppression. They fail to recognize it, proving they're working for the Antichrist. These are anti-Christian courts, ladies and gentlemen, worldwide, working for the one-eyed beast, the one-eyed deceiver, the one-eyed liar, the one-eyed warmonger, the one-eyed pedophile protector, and the one-eyed killer of the poor people. They've actually been carrying on his works for him. They actually do his works for him until he appears and reveals himself. Be aware of this. All the police, all the judges, all the councillors, and all the security guards worldwide, they're carrying on the works and doing the devilish works of the beast, the Antichrist, for him until he appears. Recognize this demonic system and what is actually being perpetrated worldwide. Take back your knowledge and your understanding and your lawful rights. Be aware of this, ladies and gentlemen. Take back your full knowledge and your full understanding and your lawful rights. Acting lawfully 24 hours a day. Be aware of this. Learn full rights and full laws, ladies and gentlemen. All men, women and children. Learn full rights and full laws worldwide. Be aware of the false propaganda being spread by these mainstream media, wanting you to fuss and fight with each other. They continuously spread lies and false propaganda in the mainstream media worldwide, never revealing the truth. Be aware of this, ladies and gentlemen. Never trust any of the mainstream news stories, as it's just a story. They're telling you that it's just a news story. Be aware of this, ladies and gentlemen. They're deceiving you also by telling you stories in the news. Recognize this, what's been going on for many thousands of years. This is part of their divide and conquer strategy worldwide. They want you to fuss and fight with each other. That's why I've informed you all, ladies and gentlemen, all men, women and children must unite, stand firm and strong together. Be aware that perilous times we're living in the times of judgment worldwide. So ladies and gentlemen, don't be deceived by the mainstream media. Be aware of this once again. Everybody must unite together. Stand firm and strong together. All unite, all men, women and children worldwide. Recognize the forces of oppression, the secret hidden forces of oppression worldwide being used secretly. This is the end of the vlog.